What's up guys, GRC here, and today I have a review of the AMP500 mousepad for you. For the most part, I've stayed away from doing mousepad reviews, mainly because they're all so similar to one another. They either tend to be slow or medium cloth pads, or fast hard pads, but this is where the AMP500 is different. It's not really a standalone cloth or hard pad, more like a combination of the two. The AMP500, along with the Mad Catz Glide series mousepads, are part of a relatively new breed known as hybrids. In this review, I want to cover 4 fairly basic things, about half of them being subjective. So keep that in mind as you watch this video. As always, timestamps for each section will be below if you'd like to jump around. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's get into it. I personally really like the look. Black and orange don't exactly go with my setup, but with the pad being predominantly black, it won't stick out like a sore thumb either. Does the logo get in the way? No, not really. I've used it for about 8 weeks now, and it never once caused me any issues. Then again, I don't use all of my mousepad when gaming. The orange part of the logo is recessed, so it will affect glide and aim. Keep that in mind if you find yourself using every corner of your current mousepad. I would say that glide and comfort are the real stars of the show here. Overall, I found the glide to be in between that of a cloth and hard pad. When you're moving your mouse around, it feels more like a hard pad, yet when you want to stop, it feels more like a cloth pad. And this is why this pad is so awesome. You basically get the best of both worlds. And while its surface isn't exactly soft, it's not nearly as firm as a hard pad. Your wrist and or arm will stay comfortable longer. At least that was my experience. Does it move around? No, it's got a nice rubber base that prevents any slippage. As far as durability goes, I don't have any concerns here either. I've been using this pad for about 2 months now, and aside from a little dust, it still looks brand new. I also couldn't find any markings or scratches on it that might have been left by a mouse. As I said, I've been using this pad for about 8 weeks now, and it's rare that something I buy for review purposes stays on my desk longer than 2 weeks. That alone should tell you how much I've enjoyed using this pad, but keep in mind how fast or slow you want your pad to be will largely depend on preference and what you're used to. I think this mousepad is great because it can appeal to a large audience. If you want a fast cloth pad but find hard pads too fast, the AMP500 is a great intermediate. If you primarily use a hard pad but want to transition to cloth pads, again, the AMP500 is a good in-betweener. While its glide and uniqueness are both great, I was actually initially drawn to the AMP500 because I wanted an easy to clean cloth pad, and this is the closest thing I've found to that. Unfortunately, my room is very dusty, so cleaning a cloth pad all the time can be a big pain. With this, I just wipe it with a damp paper towel and I'm good to go. I bought this for around $24 shipped, and for me it's a real bargain because it's pretty much what I was looking for. I tried the glorious Helios in the past, and it was too much of a drastic change for me to go from a straight cloth to hard pad. Relatively speaking, the transition to the AMP500 was much smoother. There was only a day or two where things kind of felt off. With the Helios, even after a week, I was still playing like crap, and I just couldn't get into my usual groove. By the way, do not spend more than $30 for this. You can get it here for just under $25 shipped. I know the site looks sketchy, but trust me, they're legit. That's actually where I bought mine from. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for this video. As always, I hope you found it helpful. Be sure to like and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.